Thank everybody that like, subscribe to Next Gen and Beyond. I'm here to help the people when it comes to uh, tax repair. I know people got marks that they made when they was young, things of that nature. So I'm gonna break the science down in repairing your own credit, save you a bag. First, you gotta ask yourself, how do the bureaus even get verified your information if you're not verifying it or getting them access to it? We got written consents in places like our employments, places like that, when we hit these time clocks where we sign uh, documents with our credit cards. So you got companies like Alexa Nexa, you got companies like Stage Screen, excuse me. You got companies like Sage Screen, Core Logic, ARS, and Innovative. These are third party companies. So you haven't gave them any consent to be passing your vital information, especially with your social security number. So therefore, you go on to these particular sites and you create a profile there. And once you go there, you create the profile, and then you go and you're gonna put a freeze onto them getting your information. After you put the freeze on these companies, you're gonna opt out of it, so they can't even have any ties with your personal information. And then you can move on and start disputing negative marks that might be on your credit. Like Experian.com, you can create a free profile there and start working on your credit with Experian itself. But Equifax and TransUnion, it's a monthly fee with those particular two TransUnion, but it is worth the money because it's going to establish your credit and they're going to report it as a trade line. For those that have got marks on their credit, repos, you know, late payments, things of this nature, you want to get the company that put that mark onto your credit on what if they put it on Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion. You want to be able to download your credit report, find out who put the bad mark on your credit, and you want to go change. Then you want to contact that company. You want to send them a 609 or some form of different template. I'll leave a link in the bio. So once you send them that template, you're gonna challenge them because 9 times out of 10, this is not the company that you initially did business with. They'll be able to sold your information. So you want to challenge the uh, authentication of the debt. You know, once they send you the original copy of what you signed, yeah, you know you owe that debt. So you can work some kind of deal like that. But other than if it ain't went by the corporate law, you know, saying we want to challenge that. If it had violated any kind of civil or any kind of constitution right. So you want to challenge that. So we're gonna move on. So once you start getting the information on uh who put the mark on your credit, you're gonna get this. You're gonna go on to these. Gonna go into my checklist. A few other. I'll give you in the bio. You're gonna go on there. You're gonna dispute any mark that's on your credit. They're gonna send you a letter back. Please don't get discouraged because this is a process. So the first time that you send a dispute, they're gonna send you a letter back. So when they send that letter back, then you're gonna send them another template back illustrating how this debt came about. Proven. Then once they send you the third letter, you're gonna send them a cease and desist. You know what I'm saying? Then, I don't want no more further contact because you violated my constitutional right and I'm hurt. And you did it because I'm black. I can't believe you took attention because I didn't know. So once you start sending dispute letters, make sure you send the letters, make sure you put your driver license. Make sure the people know that it's you because you might have 3 or 4 address. Clear this up. Clear all this up, man. In order to get your credit correct, man, you gotta clear all this up. And we got a lot coming when it comes to credit repair. You know, get on the ball, jump on these 3 right here, go on and freeze that, and we can move on to Greater field. Thank everybody that like, subscribe to Next Gen. Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't cost you nothing. We just say you a bundle.